In the personal development space, there's always this desire to fix yourself. It gets to the point where it becomes destructive. Like you're just sold out to the idea that there's something wrong with who you are right now and that you have to change. You have to fix yourself. You have to get better. The truth is, yes, you have to get better, but the idea is there's nothing wrong with the person that you are being right now. There's nothing wrong with the thing about you that you think is actually wrong. You look at yourself and you say, oh, I have too much weight on my body. Okay, great. What you decide to do is, okay, I'm going to fix myself. I'm going to change this about myself. Decide to go for a surgery, and then you go for the surgery and then there's still excess fat all over the place. So you still have to go to surgery to tuck all of those parts, and then you need to fix certain, like the fixing just never ends. It continues. So what do you want to do instead? I'm going to tell you a better way to do it. And this is what I've been doing for everything, literally everything. First thing you don't want to do is to curse the experiences that you're having right now. What you want to do is bless them. If you are trying to fix them and you say, oh, this thing is just bad, it's just plain bad, then you're going to keep experiencing more and more and more of it. It's just like whatever you're resisting keeps persisting. Yeah, that's the way it works. So what you want to do is don't try to fix it. Leave it alone, because that thing that you're experiencing, that version of you that has a lot of weight on your body, is just one version of an infinite versions of you. There are thousands, there are millions, there are trillions. I said trillions. There are trillion versions of you. And what you want to do, instead of trying to fix matter to matter, you want to switch your focus from the focus on all the things that is wrong about your body and the things you can do physically to fix them, to switching that focus on the version of you that already exists, that has all of those features. What I want you to take out of this is that they're parallel realities. Parallel realities are kind of overlapping on each other, and every decision you make has 1001 version of you. There's a version of me that probably doesn't have this kind of hair. There's a version of me that has fuller lips. In case I want to have fuller lips, all I just need to do is start to focus my attention on that version and bless that instead. Let's say you're single, or you've been single for a while and you're now searching for your soulmate. Instead of trying to fix versions of you right now, you want to step into your goddess energy. You want to start to become more masculine. You want to start to become more this, and then you're making those adjustments manually every day. Instead of doing that, the manual matter to matter type of fixing that you have been doing, just switch your focus from that version of you that is not what you prefer into the version of you that already exists, that has all of those things. The version of you that already has your soulmate, the version of you that has the perfect health, perfect body, the version of you that is making the amount of money you desire to make, or has the kind of abundance that you desire to have, the version of you that has the type of freedom that you're calling for in your life. Rather than focusing on fixing the things that are wrong about you, just focus your attention on the version of you that already has the ideal. Now, bless the version of you that exists as it is. The body size that you have right now, bless it, because it is okay. It is perfect. It is perfect for the purpose that it is serving. The amount of money you are making, bless it. It is okay. Don't resist it. Don't fight it. Give it your blessings. Let that version of you know that it is okay to exist. You have the power to do that. Bless the version of you that is showing up right now, but place your focus, put your attention on the version of you that you prefer. Stop trying to fix things matter to matter. It takes a long ass time. It takes a lot of energy from you. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of your attention. Your focus is completely on it. The person that has a nose that they don't like, they just want to go for surgery. You go for one surgery, then they'll tell you, oh, you had to come back for another surgery, and then something will go wrong and you need to go and make another adjustment. Instead of just leaving that nose the way it is and tuning into the version of you that already has the perfect nose. It exists. I know it sounds ridiculous. It exists. All versions of you, in fact, infinite versions of you exist. There's a version of you that has the ideal weight. There's a version of you that already has a soulmate. Stop trying to fix it. When you try to change things from a physical point of view, it is exhausting. It is exhausting. I just want you to know that there is a different way to go about it. There's a better way to go about it. The physical way is not the only way. There are other ways to go about it. If you have been open to Neville Goddard's teachings and techniques, then you would know that there are other ways, there are easier ways to get to your goal. There are easier ways to have your ideal life. There are easier ways to have what you prefer. You just have to allow yourself to be open enough to it and allow yourself to have it. So you don't have to fix it. Don't fix it. Leave it alone. Bless it. Let it be okay that it exists the way it does, whatever it is. It could be your finances. It could be your marriage. It could be your children. It could be your health. Give it love. Give it your blessings rather than resisting it. Because if you keep resisting it, you keep trying to fix it from a material point of view, then you're going to be creating more things you need to fix. Leave it alone, bless it, and move your attention from that one into the one that you prefer, into the reality you prefer, into the weight you prefer, the finances you prefer, the marriage you prefer. Tune into that instead. Let that be where your attention goes to, rather than on the things that you don't like. Because if you put your attention on the things you don't like, you create more and more of it.